In this video, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how a client of mine sourced an $150,000 assignment fee via an off-market commercial deal, and how we've taught hundreds of other people to source as many off-market leads that they want for any asset class, self-storage, industrial, multifamily. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So here you see very clear breakdown of what I call our commercial funnel. And I'm going to walk you through this, okay? So the first thing to understand is the avatar we're going after. So if you guys have single family experience or you've never tried to source off-market commercial real estate, this is a more educated buyer that's more experienced, seller I should say, that's more experienced, that's less distressed, and it's a longer sales cycle. It's not someone that's going through immediate physical, emotional, psychological distress. Usually it's someone that is going to need a little more nurturing. So again, it's not hard sales tactics when we're going after self-storage, multifamily, and other commercial properties. Data-wise, there's three components to the data piece that are very valuable. First off, you can build a bot with Reonomy. It allows you to scrape data on an ongoing basis. The second is open corporates, okay? So you can actually use open corporates to pierce LLCs, and you can use easy button skip trace to skip trace LLCs and get phone numbers back. So the data piece is so important. If you're going to market to off-market commercial, multifamily, industrial real estate, you have to get the data piece right. And it comes down to Reonomy, finding out who owns those LLCs and skip tracing them using a service like easy button skip trace, okay? Tech stack, things that you have to have in order for this to work at scale. The first one that you absolutely have to have is a CRM, and not just any CRM. So there's a couple good ones like Follow Up Boss or Simply that are built for real estate, or you can do a custom Podio build out. What these do and allow for is automated follow-ups, great KPI tracking, and integrated phone systems. Why are those things so important? Well, without automated follow-ups, good KPI tracking, integrated phone systems, your nurturing of your prospects is not going to work. And there's a wild misunderstanding for real estate agents and investors of what follow-up looks like. Follow-up is not one text message and one email every Wednesday. Follow-up is consistent at scale relationship building. That's what sales is. It's relationship building at scale. So let's get back into this. So then we have data sources. So again, we talked about this above. You want a Reonomy account. I like that over Crexy and a lot of other ones, CoStar as well. You need an open corporates account. You need an easy button skip trace account. And if you want a custom bot, you can also reach out to us. Team-wise, a lot of components to a successful team to source these deals off market. The first thing you're sourcing off market large asset deals is you want a lead manager to remove tire kickers. That could be an overseas person that when a lead comes in, they're qualifying them, making sure all your questions are asked. How big does this need to be? If it's an industrial property, how big? How big a lot size does it need to be for it to fit your buy box? Specialized cold callers, we like to put these for people in places like Belize, which is English first, that allow you to get English first dials going out day in and day out. The next part is the marketing and admin portion of deploying campaigns, managing campaigns, and managing a marketing team if you have marketing efforts. And the next thing is a salesperson to nurture and execute your sales process. If you're going to do sales yourself, that is amazing. You still want the salesperson eventually at scale. Now let's talk about top of funnel. How do you create leads? So many of us don't think it's possible to buy these kind of assets off market direct to seller. The first thing that we always do is specialized cold calling. There's a couple notes here that I'll make. First off is you have to have customized script training for cold callers that are calling this asset. There's a reason why a lot of big commercial real estate companies pay kids 60 to 80 grand out of college to call cold call. It's because there's a certain amount of discovery and education you have to understand, and you need to know how to disqualify them, what questions to ask about that property. So you need to know a little bit about it. No hard sales tactics. Remember, our avatar we're dealing with is not someone that needs hard sales tactics. Relationship-based sale. The debt market's been funky. There's a lot of people that want to sell, but it is a relationship-based sale. Lead handoff, right? Understanding the 6x6 rule, which is 6 touch points for the first 6 days after a lead comes in. That's what lead handoff is. And then you can also do the postcard route, video postcards via Alibaba. So what that means is you can go to Alibaba, you can get these postcards. And my favorite thing to do is if you go do a multifamily deal, pay your seller $2 grand to stand in front of the house, record a video talking about how easy it was to work with you, and then buy 100 of these from Alibaba or 1,000 of these from Alibaba, upload the video to the postcards, send them out, and people are going to be opening in the mail. Hey, this is so-and-so. I worked with Cole's company. It was amazing. I highly recommend you should work with them if you're going to sell your multifamily, self-storage, industrial building. Those things crush. Normal mailers, you can use Redstone if you want to. Let's put it all together. Let's say as a use case, we're going to target 20 unit multifamily buildings in Austin, Texas. We're going to scrape that with Reonomy plus a bot, scrape all that data. We're going to double verify the phone numbers with open corporates and easy button skip trace. Our tech and team are in place. We're going to use specialized cold callers, a lead manager and a salesperson, maybe some video postcards. Our top of funnel will be a cold calling and video postcards. Sales process by lead handoff using the 6x6 rule, which we talked about above, and aggressively nurturing those leads and building relationships at scale. And then the biggest thing, if you're doing off-market large asset class marketing, giving your pipeline time to mature and understanding it's a long tail game. Give it time to mature. master patience, and as your pipeline matures, you'll start picking off these deals, big assignment fees, big value add projects you're buying yourself, and it'll change your business forever, being able to control your product. So that wraps up our off-market commercial real estate funnel. If you're wanting to grow your business, buy more products internally, or make big assignment fees, sourcing these kind of deals direct to seller is life-changing. If you want to learn more about how to do that, you can join the Skool community below this video, where we teach weekly and off-market commercial lead gen class, have hundreds of hours of training on it, and a community built just around finding off-market real estate in any asset class. I will see you soon on the next video. We have a lot more videos like this coming, so make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.